Hi, I'm Andrew Stevenson, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to make a fashion sketchbook in Canva. Now, I've done this in Affinity Publisher and Microsoft Publisher, so I might as well do it in Canva. Just a quick recap on what a fashion sketchbook is. It's a normal pad, but instead of blank or line pages, you have these templates of this is females. You can get them in males, children, whatever. And the idea is that any budding design students or those who just want to have a little mess about drawing clothes on people can do it in these sort of books. This one makes about £2 per copy sold, and the BSI, it's been under 20,000 for a long time. It's probably selling about 100 a month. So we're going to make this one in Canva. It is Canva Pro. You might be able to do it in the free version, but I really can't find any decent mannequin sort of figures to use. So we are going to use the Pro version. So we're going to start a new custom sized document. We're going to have it 8.5 by 11 inches because we're not going to use the bleed. If you were using bleed, you'd have to add 0.125 of an inch to the width and the height. Well, 0.25 of an inch actually, because width both left and right and height, top and bottom. But we don't need bleed, so we'll just keep it as is. And this is the page here. The first thing we're going to do is duplicate this page, because this is going to be the title page, so we'll leave it blank for now. This is going to be where the book starts proper. Now, although we're not using bleed, we do need to set up a margin around the outside. And the best way to do that is to go to Elements, add a square, and make it 0.4 of an inch. Now, the inner gutter, the inner margin, has to be 0.375. The outside can be a little bit smaller, maybe 0.25 or something. But we're just going to do 0.4 all the way around for ease's sake. And we'll Control C, Control V to duplicate. Drag it down the bottom. Control C, Control V again. And rotate 90 degrees. Position that to the left. And then Control C, Control V. Position that to the right. So these are your margins. This is your workable area. You can extend this up all the way around if you want to, but it's just there for a guide. We are going to delete it. There you go. So this is the workable area, and what we're going to do, as we saw here, is we're going to add two mannequins, although they do have a different name that I can't pronounce, but I'm calling them mannequins, on each page. And we're going to make probably, well, it depends how many images we can find, but we'll say maybe 4 pages, and then repeat those pages over the size of the full book. So under Elements, that's what they're called there, Craqua. Craqua. Sounds like a bird. And these are the ones we've got to choose. So 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 if I want to use that big guy. But we need them to be even. So we'll say 8. And we'll put this fella on the page. Make them as big as you want. Position them on one side. Now, as you can see, this is quite a dark outline. We don't want that. We want it to be quite transparent so it can be drawn on top of, and these pecs and whatever these bits are called won't interfere with the actual visual style of the drawing. So to do that, we select the image, click transparency, and I'm just going to change that to 20. That is perfect. And we'll add this little lady next to him. again, change the transparency to 20. And that's page 1 done. Obviously, if you wanted all males, you can do. If you wanted all females, you can do. I'm just using what I've got here. Which, you know, it's not loads. The next thing to do is to duplicate this page. And we're going to start again. We're going to replace these images with these two. So we'll just clear these off there. Drag this chap on. And this lady. Remember, just to be aware of your margins, but there's plenty of room there. Select them both. Change the transparency to 20. So we're just going to do this until we use all the mannequins that we have. So I'll have 4 pages by the end of this. So I shall see you when I've done that. So there we are. This is the 4 pages that we've got that we're going to repeat. Now that's just a guy who I found. So he doesn't look great, but you can replace him with anything you want. I just wanted different images, so we've got them there. I'm just going to delete all of these margins because we don't need them anymore. There we go. So now we have our 4 pages, and these are the pages that we're going to duplicate over and over again. So to get to the full page view, where you see each page as a thumbnail, you see all your pages, we'll go to grid view, and we'll select, holding down shift, the 4 images we want to duplicate, and we'll just hit this duplicate pages button. And we can hit it as many times as we need to get to nearly 100 pages, so I'll just keep going. There used to be was it a 100-page limit on Canva? I don't know if it still is that, but you know, I'll get to 100 pages because that's a good amount. There you go. So 97 pages that will do. Now we'll export this. So we'll file, download, and we shall download as a PDF for print. Change that to CMYK for Pro. And because we're in grayscale, it doesn't really matter if it's not the crispest of crisp blacks or greys. So on the free version, if you can find these sort of mannequins, you could do it as RGB, that'd be fine. And we're going to download. And here it is. This is the finished book. Now you could turn this transparency down even more if you wanted to, but I think that's fine the way it is. So it's just 4 pages repeating, which is absolutely fine. And this is how it would be in the 2-page spread. So that would be your title page. These would be your first 2 pages. And it would just repeat, repeat, repeat all the way through the book, which is fine because all of these books have repeating patterns. It's not it's not an issue. That one's got 12 different poses. We've got 8, so it's not, it's not a massive difference. And on this title page, this is where you'd use the area to niche down. So if you were to make this for someone who designed wedding suits or wedding dresses, you could have this as a, have images of bridal things or, wedding cakes, bride and grooms, groom and grooms, brides and brides. Just niche it down so it's not just a fashion sketchbook, it's a fashion sketchbook for a wedding planner or a wedding costume designer. Is costume the right word? I've made a one for superhero, so it was an interior identical to this. Obviously different poses because I did it in Affinity. But then I said it was, you use it to design your own superhero costumes. So on the title page, I had pictures of generic superheroes. Again, use your title and your cover to get the niche home. But it's just all the same interior. You just whack a different cover on it and you've got a different book and a different audience. So that didn't take long at all, did it? Took maybe 5 minutes to get the images sorted and copy the page and export the PDF. So you can do that in 5 minutes. Obviously spend a bit of time on your cover, and then you can, upload as many books as you want. Once you've got this PDF, that's it. You can keep the PDF forever, and then just as a new idea comes to you, put a new cover on the front and sell that. So that is it for today's episode. And I've covered how to make these fashion books on Canva, Microsoft Publisher and Affinity Publisher. If there are any other softwares that you want me to try it on, let us know and I'll see what I can do. But thanks for watching. Please do like, comment and subscribe, and I shall see you next time.